Come, do your 30 kumbidal. Finished your warming up exercise. गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। Today we are going to do a Javali. You have learnt many Padams earlier, and you know they all come after the Prabandha tradition. Javalis are very light musical forms which probably came into existence from about the 18th, 19th century, when vernacular became a very strong medium of communication. So, the Javali itself, the etymological meaning of Javali, come and sit down here, come and sit, understand what I am saying, is slightly, the etymology is slightly shrouded in obscurity, whether it was a word belonging to Kannada or Telugu origin, but at the same time it is very clearly come into existence and came to stay as a beautiful musical form. It is light in content because it deals with the man-woman relationship, the Nayika and the Nayaka, and deals with a lot of human emotions which are portrayed more by the Nayika. You remember, you have learnt the Nayika Bheda, and in that we have the Uttama, Madhyama and Adhama. That is one classification. And then we have the Ashtanayika. You remember? The Ashtanayikas, each of them represent an emotional state of the Nayika. Understand? So, there were certain composers who felt these emotions can be reached to the common people through the language that they understand. So, this was when lot of vernacular theatre also came into existence, and that is how many of the Javalis are in Telugu language, which was like a common language in the entire southern region. The Javalis are light in content and light in language because they relate to something that is easily understandable. But in rendition also, they are slightly on the lighter side, so that those who enjoy the classical form and know the classical form can enjoy the raga bhavana and all the nuances of the raga, and those who are not initiated would also enjoy the music because it is lilting. It adapts itself to the mood of the Javali. If it is most of the time it would be either in the Vilambita Kalam or Madhyama Kalam. Very rarely it will be in the Durita Kalam, so that the emotions can be portrayed very well. These became very popular in the Carnatic music concert, in the kacheris. These were sung as tukdas in the end, and it would be janaranjakam. It would be appreciated by the common man. But this slowly started becoming an important aspect of Bharatanatyam presentation itself. So, because it was so strong in emotion, most of the dancers felt that they could do full justice to their Mukhaja Upanga. Some great artists would just sit and do the Javalis. So, the Mukhaja Upanga becomes very, very important. In the concept of doing this, the movement based on rhythmic patterns become much less. Here the importance is given for the facial expression and the body language that lends itself to enhance. As I was telling you, these vernacular musical pieces became very popular even in the Carnatic musical concerts. In the kacheris, great vidwans would delineate the raga, tanam, pallavi, all that beautifully, and come to this part where they would also add not only padams but also javalis in their repertoire. And
Akka, the javali is different from a kirtanam or a kriti.
yes, it is. Would you like to jot down something?
Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah, just go and get the paper. As I was telling you, these all belong to various musical forms, and Bharatanatyam as a medium of expression was so open that it could adapt itself and adopt any musical form. As you see, there are some absolutely dance music like Todayam, Alaripu, Pushpanjali, these are absolutely dance music. But many others are musical forms adopted from the music concert platform or the pedagogy. So, a Varnam for instance is like a warming up item in a kacheri concert, whereas that has become an elaborate main, it's like the proving the mettle of the artist, the choreographer, the paddhati, everything comes out in the Varnam. So, the way they could take a musical form and adapt it to the medium of Bharatanatyam was wonderful. This we owe to our great acharyas.
But when there was such a classical setup, was it so easily just, everyone just adapted to?
Yes, of course, yes. We have all these false notions that there were many things which were not accepted in classical format. See, you must realize right from the beginning that Indian dance and music has been a living tradition because of its capability to evolve, to adapt, to assimilate. We have got so many ragas which are from the north. We say Amir Kalyani. Why? It is a northern raga, but we have such beautiful compositions in that. So, it is Jajavanti, Dvijavanti, these are all ragas which we have been able to adapt, and we have some which are parallels. In the same way, all these have got assimilated into the format and the repertoire of Bharatanatyam. So, Carnatic musicians could sing the javalis, and then the dancers were lagging behind in no way, because these were so full of emotional essence that the Mukhaja Upanga becomes very, very important for the Javali. And to support this, to substantiate the Mukhaja Upanga, the body language had to be in keeping with that. So, this brought a kind of a leisurely exposition of emotion which the audience could relax and enjoy. After so many heavy rhythmic patterns, the permutation and combinations that they go through, after that this was like a relaxation, because they could identify it with their own emotions. See, Javalis were of such nature. And of course, there were so many Nayika bhavas which Bharata has dealt in detail in his Natya Shastra. If that Natya Shastra is a living tradition till today, we owe it to certain compositions like these.
So,
Javali
Nayika-
gave scope for bringing out the Nayika Bheda. Yes, come. What did you want to ask?
So the Nayikas were dealt with very differently before the Javalis, or what was the difference? I mean, a Padam also had Nayika Bheda coming out, and then you had Javalis also bringing it out.
Quite right. The Padams also brought out or dealt with the Nayika Bheda, and so did the Javalis. How do we weigh them? It's a very pertinent question because there is a constant confusion about this. Padams come under the category of kritis which have an ultimate goal of the Jivatma reaching out to the Paramatma in most cases. There are padams which deal with absolutely the man-woman relationship and also bring out such Nayika as Khandita Nayika. There are Arivenaya un antarangam yellam vehu nandrai. This is a padam in Athana. A Khandita Nayika is saying, why did you come here? I know your intrinsic feeling. That is a padam in Khandita Nayika. But the Javalis were much lighter and used absolutely colloquial language. So the language itself reached out to even people who were uninitiated in such high thoughts. So it could reach out to a common crowd. And in doing so, the Javalis addressed a group of audience who did not have to feel that they were left out if they did not understand the rest of it. So here when we weigh the Padam and Javali together, there are Padams which almost convey the same kind of Nayika Bheda, but the lighter element that we can see in the Javali. Javalis by and large do not relate to anything higher than the human emotion. There is a simple ordinary feeling between a man and a woman that is brought out. There is no Jivatma, Paramatma, these emotions are being given, but most of the scholars like Pappu Venugopal and all these people feel that Javalis never catered to that kind of thought process. They only address what the common man felt as emotion, and very often it was the Nayika who became the main protagonist because she was the one who could address the hero in various ways to showcase that the men also go through these kind of emotions. So the weakness that the men feel is because of another woman, and
She
that
is always the main.
yes, so she kind of makes the common people realize that this is all the ways of society, and this is where the Javalis feature.
So by then even society would have come to it's being
Yeah.
so casual between a man and a
Yes, society has started accepting. These things were accepted in Indian society, and so it was, as Bharata has always said, and whatever we present as visual art should be not only for entertainment, also for enlightenment. And that is, you have to reach to various levels. You can't always be talking of the highest level. So this is where Javalis come, and Javalis are beautiful in their own way for exposition of emotion, for the Nayika Bheda. So today,
just the Javalis are popularized, or who would you call as the person who would have probably brought this change?
the Javalis came into existence in about the 18th, 19th century, and at that time there was the main Javalikaras, there are so many of them, but those who became very popular, Kshetrajna created Padams and Javalis. His Padams are very popular, but Javalis also. Dharmapuri Subbarayar Javalis are very popular. And we have a whole lot of them who use this vernacular. Even the Tanjavur brothers, they also brought in a lot of Javalis. much later also many of the acharyas were creating javalis. So today we are going to take Dharmapuri Subbaraya's javali in Ragam Kapi set to Rupakatalam. There is a Pallavi, AnuPallavi and Charanas. It is, I am going to start with the AnuPallavi because here it says Mumu Chinna Poina Marma Melara, Marma Memira. That is, she is asking, why has your face become so small? What is the reason behind this? It's not a very simple reason. So she is trying to analyze this, but very, very subtly. So here she is a Uttama Nayika because she doesn't shout at him saying, I know you don't come here. You have no right to come here because I know you have gone somewhere else. It's not that. She is a Uttama Nayika who realizes that there has been something between her Prananayaka because it has to be her husband and another lady, but she puts it very subtly. So here it is a Khandita Nayika, but I want to take this at your level. You should be able to realize that Khandita does not mean who is always shouting. It can be a very subtle way of showing that she is upset, she is angry. Okay? So now we will work on Parulanna Mata Namavaddu, that is the Pallavi line. Prananayaka, this is the Pallavi line. You got it? Parulanna Mata Namavaddu Prananayaka. And we will start with the AnuPallavi. Mumu Chinna Poina Marma Memira Mayaladi. You understood that? No. See, your face has become small. What is the reason behind this? Mayaladi Bodhanache Maya Chesera. Did she brainwash you and do some magic? Okay, we will work on this. Come. Now, I want you to show the Uttama Nayika. I am giving you a basic idea. She is a very pious lady. So, she is lighting the evening lamp and she is praying and she hears the sound of somebody coming. So, she goes and receives her Lord. But without expressing anything verbally to her, she comes, gives him his evening coffee and thinks in her mind, why is his face become so small? And then slowly starts asking him. When we reach the final level, the Nayaka will understand that she is angry, but she forgives him. So here we have the Uttama Nayika who is a Swiya, because she is married to him and she is loyal to him. So she has got the capability of forgiving. This is the quality of a Uttama and a Swiya. Okay? Now there will be just music for which you walk in, okay, and sit down, do your evening puja, sit down. Okay, this is all. wait, now I'll tell you how it will go. Okay. Now you show the evening puja. The Nayika is doing her evening puja. Just try doing that. This will all go on plain music. Yes. Go, open the door, receive him, yes, seat him. Okay. Now what you will do, you have received the Lord, you are very, very happy, make him sit down, then you go and give him something to, and then when you are looking at his face, you take the fan and start fanning, and then your mind is saying, Mumu chinna poina marmame mira. Understand? Then you start acting. Come, do this. Mumu chinna poina marmame mira. Mumu chinna poina marmame mira. Show his big eyes. Yes. What is the reason for this? Mumu chinna poina marmame mira. Mumu chinna poina marmame mira. Ask him like, why? What is the reason for this? Ask like that. Marmame mira. Mira. Then he has broad shoulders and he is walking like this. But those are drooping now. So she asked him, why is it like that? Again, Mumu chinna poina marmame mira. Try this. Mumu chinna poina marmame mira. That's better. You understand the meaning? Mumu is the face. When we say face, that is padartha. Mumu is the face. Chinna became small. Poina became small. Marmam, reason. You can say marmam. Marmam. Your facial expression will say it's not just a reason. There is something behind this. Okay. So, marmam means you can use this action, you can use this, just addressing him. Tell me what is the reason. Okay. So, here you understand word for word meaning, that is pada artha is mumu, face, chinna, small, poina, became. Marmam, cause. Emira, what is the reason for this? So, this is padartha. When you have to go beyond that, the face is not just this, the face is made up of the eyes, the lips, the smile, his gait. No, you address one by one and say, oh God, what has happened to you? And then you are thinking, marmame mira mayalade bodanannu Maya chesera. Is it that Mayaladi, the girl who entices people? Mayaladi Bodhananche means she has brainwashed you. Bodhananche Maya, she did so much of magic. Chesera, did on you. Now you understand the entire line? It goes as Mumu chinna poina marmam emira. మాయలాడి బోధనచే మాయ చేసిరా. Okay, this is the first line of the AnuPallavi. Okay, you would like to learn to sing this? That will give you a better idea because it's in Rupaka Talam and it is Anagata. So you start after the Talam. Okay. Mumu chinna poyina మర్మమే మీరా must come here. So mochin, so you, that is that akara is to complete the avartanam and then take it after the beat. What is anagata? The music starts after the beat. So just try once more with me. Momo chinna poyina marmame meera. Momo chinna poyina marmame meera. మాయలాడి బోధన చే మాయ చేసేరా. మాయలాడి బోధన చే మాయ చేసేరా పరులన్నం. Okay, so this is how the AnuPallavi will come. Now you got the musical structure. So remember, the music will come after the beat.
Can you sing the whole line?
Okay, sing. Chinna poyina marmame meera. Momo chinna poyina marmame meera. మాయలాడి బోధన చే మాయ చేసేరా. మాయలాడి బోధన చే మాయ చేసేరా. పరులన్న మాట నమవద్దు Prananayaka. Understood now? Now let us recollect the whole thing. I am going to show you all that I have choreographed for you. I'll sit here and show. Then you show in your own way. Then you can get up and dance. Okay? Now for the just music is going to be played. Okay, whenever I am dancing, sing along with me. You've learnt the song now. She comes in. మర్మమే మీరా. ముమ్ము చిన్న పోయిన 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 మర్మమే మీరా. మర్మమే మీరా మాయలాడే బోధన చే మాయ చేసేరా మాయలాడే బోధన చే మాయ చేసేరా మాయలాడే బోధన చే మాయ చేసేరా పరులన్న మాట నమ్మవోతు ప్రాణనాయక. Okay, now you try and do how much ever you are able to adapt. I have given you a vast set of ideas. Now you do it from the puja. Why do you do the puja? Because you want to show she is a Uttama Nayika, very pious lady, and then she accepts him because she is a Swiya also. That two aspects of the Nayika you are showing. I want to interpret it like that. Okay, however many interpretations are there, but you know that every musical form you can interpret in your own way. If you want to interpret it differently, you can try, but I feel she is an Uttama Nayika, the Swiya, because she addresses him as Prananayaka. Okay. చిన్న పోయిన మర్మమే మీరా ముము 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 చిన్న పోయిన మర్మమే మీరా మాయలాడి పోతన చే మాయ చేసేరా మాయలాడి పోతన చే మాయ చేసేరా మా పరులన్న మాట నమవద్దు ప్రాణనాయక. You got the gist of it. Now you get up and dance this. Okay, give the relevant body movement and space coverage. Okay, it need not be restricted to just that much space. Okay, Parulanna is just, we have not taken the Pallavi now. Work out your AnuPallavi properly. Okay, walk in. Tarana 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 na momo chinna poina marmame mira 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 మాయలాటి పోత నాచే మాయ చేసేరా మాయలాటి పోత నాచే మాయ చేసేరా మాయలాటి పోత నాచే మాయ చేసేరా పరులన్ మాట నామవతు ప్రాణనాయక You understood this much? This is the crux of the AnuPallavi. Now you understood the entire concept, the music. Put in a little more of your feeling. Try to get into the character. Come on, I am sure you will be able to do it. Come on, now I will give you the music. Start. Momo chinna poina marmame mira 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 మాయలాడే పోతనాచే మాయ చేసేరా మాయలాడే పోతనాచే మాయ చేసేరా మాయలాడే పోతనాచే మాయ చేసేరా పరులన్న మాట నామవతు ప్రాణనాయక. Okay, you understood to some extent. Now that you have got the actual insight of the character, practice this well, feel within yourself, practice nicely and come. So today we will conclude, and in the next session, next class, I will continue further. Okay, Tatiko.